Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OzSide Football. Today, I have my wonderful co-host, Jaden Blanco, with me. How are you, Jade?
G'day. Fantastic. As
Love to
always.
hear it. Today is a special video. We are doing a table prediction for the top 5 leagues across Europe. And we will be talking about who we think the rest of Europe champions are, although they're normally decided before the season even starts in those countries. Nonetheless, we'll be doing Premier League, Bundesliga, Ligue 1, Serie A, and the La Liga. And we want everyone to drop their table predictions below. We'll leave the links. And whoever gets the closest come the end of the season will win some retro football jerseys from Jaden and myself.
Yes.
And especially if you get a team that either finishes a lot higher or a lot lower than what we would expect normally, and you get it on the dot, we'll get you a retro of that club.
You got to get it on the dot. And as usual, the only reason we're doing this is because we're brought to you by Realest & Co.
Realest & Co. Brought to you by Realest & Co. Yeah. By the time this is out, there'll be a sale live for the weekend, so please be my guest. Go snap something up. All right.
Oh, boy.
Everyone, welcome to why I was called the Oracle in Year 12. I used to predict how my mates would go at parties with certain things, and I used to get scarily accurate. So now I'm here predicting Premier League tables at the age of 21 naturally. Nonetheless, at 20th, I have Norwich.
Oh, yes.
I want Norwich to stay up. Don't get me wrong. It was a matter of, all right, I got to be real here. I would love them to stay up, and I kind of don't bet against them staying up, going down. At 19th, I have Watford.
Yes.
I just don't see the signings there happening at the moment. At 18th, this is for Ty from AFTV. I have Brighton.
I hope Brighton get relegated.
Brighton, I hope you get relegated. Neil Mackay, you're a cheat. At 17th, I have Burnley.
Burnley.
What a club.
Burnley.
My second favourite club in the whole of the league at the moment, especially because of their money ball technique, is Brentford in 16th.
Yep, fair enough.
They have a sick bunch of players, but Premier League is a whole different ballgame. Like playing at Old Trafford, playing at Stamford Bridge, playing at the Emirates, playing at Anfield, these are different ball games. Going to Burnley, like that hostile environment. Going to St. James, like these are all like very hostile environments to play away from. And if there's fans back, which there will be in England, I think Brentford are going to struggle away from home. But on the other hand, having fans at home will push them.
It's different to a cold night at Stoke, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And at 16th, I have Southampton. 15th, I have Southampton. I think they could do better. They've held on to Ward-Prowse and Danny Ings as of 3rd of August. We have a whole month.
If they
what
leave,
happens from there? Yeah.
Oh boy.
That should be. We'll put this disclaimer at the start of the video. It is the 3rd of August.
Yes.
We are working with what's happened already in the window, not what will happen by the end of this month. So bear with us. Things could definitely change. Nonetheless, at 14th, I have the team of Newcastle. At 13th, I have Palace. Now, I really like Palace, but the reason I have Palace there is because it's a new manager. It's not. They could get relegated. You can sign all the players you want. QPR did it. They signed all the players they wanted, but the management wasn't there. It could happen here as well. But I feel like, they're going to be there. Now, what? I'm not the most liked person in the world, and it's for a good reason. We make decisions like these. Evan at the 12th. Yep. It happens. In 11th, I have Wolves.
Interesting.
I think Wolves are slowly and sneakily becoming a Premier League stable club. And every year they bring in and do a bit of business that goes under the radar. But when you look back at it, you're like, wow, that was all right.
I do think that they needed to get rid of Nuno. I think he just sort of ran out of ideas, and it was just sort of like, let's get a new bloke in, we'll go again.
Yeah, for sure. At 10th, I have the Mighty Irons, the Hammers. So nothing too crazy there. Now at 9th, I have Jackie G and the Bloody Boys.
Jackie G and MEB.
Yeah. Jackie G and MEB. And at 8th, oh my gosh, do I have a big one. I have Leeds. That's not that big. But Leeds, Marcelo Bielsa, baby, one of the best to do it.
Yeah.
Ask your favourite manager, his favourite manager. He'll say Marcelo Bielsa. That's the way the world works. At 7th, I have the most hated club in London, Spurs.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a bunch of dedoids. I should have put them in 7th.
Oh.
6th, I have Liverpool.
Oh,
that's going to shake a few feathers.
Yes.
That's going to shake a few feathers. But I feel like Liverpool, they've signed Konate for sure. But if they get a few injuries again, they could be in the mud. I most probably, my friends are going to remember this, that watch this, and they'll show me at the end of the season when Liverpool have hit 100 points, go, you're a fucking idiot. I go, yeah, sure. But at least I had the balls to try something different.
Oh.
At 5th, I have one of my favourite clubs in the whole world because they signed my beautiful Mark Schwarzer, then won the league. It is Leicester City.
Everyone loves Leicester. You can't not love Leicester.
Now, I'm going to go a bit bold here at 4th.
Arsenal's still there. Oh!
Yeah. I've got United.
Arsenal's still there.
Yep. And at 3rd, I've got Arsenal.
Oh.
I think we're making 3rd. I'll say it now. I think Mikel Arteta's going to get it right. I think we're going to do it right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like Arsenal, they go shit and then they have a decent season. We saw it with the Alexis and Ozil era. You go shit, have a good season. Go shit, have a good season. So
even last year after Christmas, like if your run after Christmas would have been the league, then you would have been top 4.
Yeah, we were top 4. So I feel like with Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe, Lokonga in the mix,
Ben White, baby.
Tavares, Ben White. Look, I give Ben White plenty of shit, not because of who he is, but because of the price tag that's attached to him. I feel like we could actually build a decent squad here. Personally, if it was my choice, I'd have Saliba and Gabriel, but Ben White and Gabriel for me is still going to finish 3rd with Tierney next to them. Right back, still a problem. But
wow.
Trust me, I don't know what you think, but Tierney at left back with, a Gabriel, a Ben White, and Bellerin, but even a better right back, and then Leno, like, what more can you ask for? That's a decent back line.
Yeah.
And young, very young. And then also in front of them, Xhaka, Partey, or Lokonga. So
you sign a 10 and you sign a right back, then we can talk.
Yeah,
I reckon.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm putting my faith in Arsenal at this point. We've done well this transfer window so far, and I can't complain as an Arsenal fan. But in 2nd, I'm going for City.
Ooh.
And 1st, I think Thomas Tuchel is one of the best managers walking, and I think they will just get it done.
Tuchel and the boys.
I think UCL doesn't matter to them.
No, I don't think so either. I think the UCL matters more to City, which is why I see that move there. Yeah.
So nonetheless, that's my Premier League table. This can go any way, and it's a very safe prediction, this one, because every year there's one team that pops into that top 8 that shouldn't be there. Yeah. Last year it was West Ham and Leeds. I think more people expected Leeds to go that higher than West Ham.
West Ham fans thought West Ham was going to get relegated at the start of last season.
Yeah, so you never know. For me, I hope it's Brentford. I hope Brentford and Spurs swap positions, personally. And I kind of hope Burnley and Norwich swap positions. But if I'm being honest, I have to say this is my table. And honestly, I could see Arsenal finishing where Southampton is. So, life of an Arsenal fan, eh?
Okay.
But that's all I've got for here. Now we go on to the Bundesliga.
Yes.
So for the Bundesliga, I don't want to say bold because I don't want to bite FC Wonderkid, but I have got bold in the fact that my predictions will hopefully be proven right and we'll see a good year of football because we're coming off a great year of summer football. So in last, second year syndrome, I'm in your booth.
Yep.
At 17th, I see them going back down, VfL Bochum.
Yep.
Now, I see these boys finishing in 16th.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I see, because you know what? They had that era of Jonas Hector and Timo Horn.
Yeah.
Is it Timo Horn?
Horn, yeah.
They stayed loyal to that club, and that club still went down when they were at the peak of their careers. Like, they were in a World Cup winning German side. I'm not sure if Timo was involved. I know Hector was. But Timo was still in the German squad after all that happened. And he stayed loyal, and he was one of the best keepers in the Bundesliga when they got relegated.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I see them holding up. And I don't see their front line putting in too many goals. Always happy to be proven wrong. That's the beauty of football. I've got Firth in at 15th. I feel like Firth are going to have that 1 year where they just go, fuck, give it our all every 90 minutes. Let's stay up. So I'm putting my money on Firth to stay up. And in 14th, because they sold Brendan Borello, I have Freiburg.
Yeah.
Now, at 13th, I have Mainz. They sold Robin Klaesson and whatnot, and I just don't see them doing it again.
Yep.
Like staying too far up the table. Now, I have in 12th. Sorry, I cannot count. But in 12th, I have. Wait, have I got 12 teams here? Yeah, sure do. Augsburg.
Wow.
Right. Yep. And in 11th, as much as I'd love to have them higher, I've got Stuttgart.
Yeah, we like Stuttgart.
I'd love to have them higher. In 10th, I'm going for Hertha.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not because of Hertha, it's because of what I see the other teams doing.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
At 9th, I have a team I've fallen in love with, the other side of Berlin.
Yeah.
I have fallen in love with Union Berlin, and that midfielder with headgear has my whole heart.
Oh, God love him. God love him.
Yeah.
Little footy player on the pitch.
Yeah. It's like a fucking little Aussie kid from Mount Druitt playing with all the big Tongans in the under-12s, and he's half the size of them. Nonetheless, I've also got Gladbach at 8th.
Wow,
Gladbach have got a few good youngsters and some decent players in there, but these other clubs that are left, I see doing better. That's how I approached it. So at 7th, we have Hoffenheim.
Okay.
At 6th, we have Leverkusen. Patrick Schick obviously coming off huge Euros, blah, 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 blah. I just don't see it doing them.
They just lost Damari Gray, the best winger I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, they're going to lose Bailey as well. Of course, they've got a month to replace him. Like I said, we're recording this on August 3rd. We don't know what's going to happen. But Wolfsburg have had a cracker season. No one expected them to do what they did last season. I see them doing something similar again and holding in 5th. Now, at 4th, I have something very predictable. I have Frankfurt. At 3rd, I have Bayern.
Oh, no way.
I have Bayern.
Explain yourself, son.
Dortmund are going to win it. Right? Dortmund are going to win it.
Okay.
They've held on to Haaland, and they will replace... They've signed Marlon. They bring in a decent defender, and they can win the league. That Munich team is getting old. Neuer's getting old. Boateng's old. Hummels is old. No, Hummels isn't even there. Muller is old.
Yes.
Okay.
No, Muller's 29, isn't he? 29, 28?
No, Thomas Muller's not under 30.
Wait.
Thomas Muller's not under 30. $31.
He's 31. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought he was younger than he thought.
But nonetheless, there's just... of course, they've got Alphonso Davies, Kimmich, Musiala, Sane, Gnabry. I completely understand that. But the Bayern team I grew up with when I was 14 is old and isn't necessarily replaced. And Nicolas Sula is not what Boateng was. And trust me, watching Boateng, we both know what Boateng was. Neuer is not the same as what he once was. And I love Neuer more than anything in this world. He is my favourite keeper to watch. I used to be a goalkeeper. He inspired me a lot. But Neuer is not once what he was. And I just see this Leipzig and Dortmund team, and as they are run as a club, to truly shake up the Bundesliga this year, pending on signings and injuries. But I see them doing it. And in second, I have... Oh, no. There we go. Second, I have Leipzig. In first, I have BVB, the Yellow Wall.
Wow. Okay.
If I had it my way, I'd have Union Berlin at first. But you can't have everything you want. So, yeah. And you know what? For the sake of football, we've got to hope my tables come off. But they most probably won't.
For football.
Nonetheless. Yeah, for football. Now, we go to the La Liga. La Liga, I find boring. I think...
It is boring as hell.
In an ideal world, you have the top 5 leagues. Top 4 leagues in an ideal world is Serie A, EPL, Bundesliga, and the Eredivisie. I'd love to see the Eredivisie come back to what my dad grew up with it as. But nonetheless, here we are. I think Spanish football is way too predictable. Very rarely do you see a team come up and do something fun. Even in the Premier League, the richest league in the world, we still saw Leicester give it a run. We still see West Ham and Leeds go win at Man City. You know what I mean? You don't see that shit at Barcelona and Real Madrid. But nonetheless, this is the year that the league can get shaken up because of financial issues. COVID has shaken the world.
Yep.
Barcelona don't know how to manage money. That happened before COVID, the start of that.
Neither do Real Madrid.
Real Madrid are struggling as well. And there's 3 clubs in Spain that have made smart moves and done well transfer market-wise, but profitability-wise as well. And I really won well. I'll actually make that 4. My bad. But so here we go. At 20th, I have Rayo Vallecano. I'm so sorry, all my Rayo Vallecano fans. I don't know if anyone who supports Rayo Vallecano will ever watch this, but if you do, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, go for it. At 19th, I have Elche. And at 18th, I have Osasuna. I didn't want to do that because Aloisi played for Osasuna, but nonetheless, here we are. Now, at 17th, I have Cadiz.
Yep.
I think that's how you say it. And then at 16th, I have Mallorca.
Yep.
I like Mallorca, but...
Sorry.
And then 15th, I have a surprising one.
Ooh,
I have Celta Vigo.
Wow.
Yeah,
interesting.
This is purely based on just shake it up a bit. That's all that was based on. Here I have Granada.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Alaves. They've come off a good season a year or 2 ago, but yeah, don't see them doing much. At 12th, I have Levante. Could easily go further up the table. Don't get me wrong. They have some decent players in there, especially Bardi from North Macedonia. So at 12th, we have Levante. At 11th, we have Espanyol.
Oh, wait, Valencia's still there. Interesting.
Yes. I've given my credits to Valencia. At 10th, we have Getafe, who are becoming a real, slowly starting to solidify themselves again in the La Liga. They had a bit of a run in there with a few issues, but getting back to it. At 9th, I have...
Oh!
No, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say.
9th, we have Valencia.
Okay.
And at 8th, we have one of my favourite clubs in the world because they have got such sick kids, is Real Betis.
Yep.
Now, 7th, we have one of the richest in traditions clubs in the world. We have Bilbao.
Yep.
Then at 6, I have Real Sociedad.
Oh, yes. We like a bit of Sociedad here.
Yeah, I just don't see them. They need a bit more depth. If they want to win a league, you need to be able to rotate and have people come on and win. Like we've said, Leicester are a complete exception to this rule. But when you see other teams make their way up, like with West Ham, you'll see them struggle without a Thomas Souček last year.
Yep.
But if they had that replacement, imagine how much further they could have gone in that table.
Yeah.
And I see with Sociedad, without an Oyarzabal or Isaac or a Mikel Moreno in those positions, feel like they might drop a bit. Whereas if they've covered and produced backups to them, they'll be sweet as. The key to that is making European football so you can promise them game time.
Yep.
At 5th, I have Barcelona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like that's not too much of a gamble at this point. I know they've signed Depay and they've still got De Jong and obviously the greatest player in the world.
But they do need to get rid of most of their squad.
And they're just young and
these Ronald Koeman is a tart.
Yep.
I hate him.
Fans. But it's just crazy to me that Villarreal coming off a Europa League win, Sevilla coming off a great season in both Europe and domestically, and Atletico Madrid coming off a title-winning season. So for me, it's not too crazy to predict that as a top 4 with Barcelona's financial issues.
Yep.
So at 4, I have Villarreal.
Yep.
And at 3, I have Real Madrid.
Ooh.
And I see Sevilla shaking up the football world and coming second.
Yes, that would be fantastic for football.
And at first, we've both agreed for Atletico Madrid. Now, people are going to call me an idiot, but I feel like this is a great shout for something that could shake up Spanish football.
It needs one.
It needs it. Spanish football needs a Sevilla, it needs Sociedad, it needs Bilbao, and it needs Betis or Getafe to stand up and go, fuck these, like, fuck Real Madrid and fuck Barcelona. People pay attention.
It needs Rayo Vallecano to win the league.
Yeah, they need Cadiz to finish second. Yeah, that's what we need. But Cano is what you get. Now, to the greatest league in the world.
Here we go. That one where it's just a blank space, that's Juventus.
Yeah. Go figure, eh? All right. 20th. Sorry, boys.
Sorry.
19th. Empoli.
Yep.
Boom. 18th. They're coming off a shocker season, and I see them going
wow.
down.
Andrea Bellotti can't keep them up.
Man, they struggled last year. Saying that, they fucking beat Fiorentina and whatnot, but yeah. At 17th, I have Spezia.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
For football's sake.
Genoa, I have at 16th.
Yep.
Or Genoa, I should say. And I have the Bikies at 15th.
Yes.
At 14th, I should say. Yes, I have the Bikies at 14th.
Yes, they have good kids. They deserve it.
Yeah. No, I have them at 15th, sorry. At 14th, I have Cagliari. So,
14th above.
Oh, true. Yeah, Cagliari, good team, blah, 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 blah. But I don't see them doing much.
No.
Personally. Now, in 13th, I have these boys staying in the mix of it. Even though they've sold their goalkeeper and their best player by a mile, I see them staying in the mix of it. After Di Natale, we all thought they were fucked. And along came Rodrigo de Paul.
Yeah.
It'll be the exact same. You can't ever predict it because you just don't know. But there'll be someone that comes through and just steadies the shit for him. Don't ask me who it is because I don't know. At 12th, I have Verona. Putting in a shift. They have some decent little players there. So, and at 11th, I have Bologna. Fuck Bologna. I'll say it to the day I'm dead, but we'll put them in there. And at 10th, we have Sampdoria with the swaggiest cigar-smoking fisherman in the world.
Yes.
At 9th, I have Sassuolo.
Oh my gosh, Fiorentina's still there.
Yeah, and at 8th, I have Roma.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's big, but you reckon?
Look, I'd like Jose to steady the ship, but I don't care because it's not Fiorentina. So I had to make a compromise to keep Fiorentina in these top two slots. You're going to see. Now I will put us in. We are at 7th, and we are making Europa League, and we are getting knocked out to some Danish team in the qualifiers. Nonetheless, we will be there. And at 6th, we have Inter.
Wow.
Yeah, Inter Milan are at 6th for pure financial reasons. And at 5th, I have Napoli, aging team. Of course, you got Koulibaly. Of course, you got some of these players. Osimhen, huge fan. But Mertens and Insigne are a bit older than people would think. Not so much Insigne, but Mertens is like 34 or 35. Mertens is actually a lot older than people think. And I don't know. They just aren't. A lot of players don't have that win the league factor about them.
Yeah.
Whereas the team that I've put for win the league have a lot of players that have that factor about them, as we saw at the Euros. But at 4th, I have Lazio.
Yes.
3rd, I have Juve.
Yep. Cristiano, go fuck yourself. Atalanta to win the league. Wow.
Mate, Atalanta have been building for years now, and I feel like the peak is actually winning the league. When I was growing up, Atalanta were down in the 15th zone. They were never in this top 6, but they have properly built a foundation for what will be a powerhouse. And keep Romero, keep De Roon, keep Goossens, keep Malinowski, keep Zapata, Muriel, Ilicic. All these players I'm naming have got X factors about them. And I just see them doing something. So
that's they got a brand, they got a style of football. It'll work. Yeah,
and the coach is one of the coolest blokes in the league. So I feel like they can do something. And if Fiorentina makes 7th, I'll mail a $50 note to someone. Nonetheless, I hope Fiorentina win the league. And if we did, seriously, I'd go live on an island for a month because I would, and then I'd come back and go, fuck, did it actually happen? Because I wouldn't believe it. I've seen us lose to the shittest teams that have ever graced the Serie A. I've also seen us go to Juve and win 3-0 away from home. So you just can't.
Yeah, it's football.
That club is so fucked up. Nonetheless, at 20th in the League On, do many people care about the League On? No, but guess what? I have a little bit of an interest because why not? 20th, I have Troyes.
Yep.
If that's how you say it. 19th, I'd love to see them stay up, but I have Mets.
Wow.
Yep. And in 18th, I have Angers.
Claremont Foot survives.
Yep. Because they got a horse.
Yeah, all right.
Claremont Foot, I actually put Claremont Foot in 18th initially, but I swapped them for Angers.
Yeah, okay.
But in 16th, we have Strasbourg, who Kenny Lala had like a ridiculous season for them a year ago. And then they sold him to Olympiacos.
Yeah,
he turned to shit. Funny world we live in. I have Reims in 15th, coming off a great season, but they've sold some of their best players, especially their Dia up front to Villarreal. So I see at 14th, I see Lorient. I could see them going down as well. I'll say that much on the controversial topic. 13th, I have Mamadou Sakho's new home in Montpellier.
Yep.
And at 12th, I have Brest. What a club name. Yes, I am a child. Now, at 11th, I have Bordeaux.
Ooh.
Yep. Laurent Koscielny, I still love you. At 10th, I have Saint Etienne. Oh, sorry, guys. I am not technological. At 9th, I have Nantes, who we've just sold Lafont to from Fiorentina, which sucks because we needed backup. I'm not going to go on a rant here, though. At 8th, we have Lens. I like Lens.
I really do. I can tell.
I like Lens. They're coming off a great season. And their keeper's so short. He's like 5'5".
Volkner Farines.
Yeah, he's one of the shortest keepers in the world. Besides that Mexican guy that's like smaller than Little Liam from JB. I shouldn't have said that. Nobody knows what we're talking about. But if anyone from JB is watching, they know how short Liam is. I love you, Liam. But nonetheless, 7th, I'd love them to finish better because of the talent they produce. But again, depth, if Doku gets injured, Camavinga stays and gets injured,
then
it's a different story.
Yeah.
At 6th, I have Marseille because Payet, Florian Thauven's left, and I don't see them doing what they did before. At 5th, because they have not replaced Memphis Depay as of yet, we have Lyon.
Yep.
Now, at 4th, I have Lille, maintaining the peace.
Yes.
At 3rd, I have Monaco.
Oh my gosh.
No, I couldn't.
Oh.
2nd, I have Nice. And at 1st, I have PSG.
Yes.
Let's pray Nice end up one spot above, and I'm still somewhat correct in my prediction that Nice will end up at the top of the table, but not the very top.
We do really like Nice here, don't we?
Yeah, we love Nice, and I am seriously going to put a $5 note on Nice winning the league after this.
Yeah, why not? What's $5?
They'd be paying like $200, I reckon.
Surely.
And you know what?Maybe I'll win a lot of money, but I'll win a sense of I believed in them.
Yeah, I'll
win a sense of clarity.
In 20, I have Newcastle United.
Wow.
In 19, I have Norwich City. And in 18, I have Watford.
That's Wolves.
Sorry. Where's Watford? Oh, there they are. Alright, so that's my relegation candidates for this season. In terms of a relegation battle, I have Burnley at 17.
They're always in the mix, aren't they?
Oh, they are. Are they going to go up? Are they going to go down? I don't know. Sean Dyche will do something about it.
Yeah.
Southampton I have at 16. And then I've got Brighton at 15.
Yeah,
and then if we're talking about European Challenger / mid-table, at 14 I've got Wolves. At 13 I've got Brentford. I like their business.
Nice, yes.
At 12 I've got West Ham, and I'll talk about why I have West Ham at 12 when we discuss our tables. At 11, this is probably the first shock. I have Tottenham Hotspur at 11. I see you clapping. You liking it? You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
At 10, I have my second favourite club at the moment, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I respect that.
At 9, I've got Villa. At 8, I have Leeds.
Yeah.
And that rounds up my... I see Leeds, Villa, and even Palace, to a certain extent, being those European challenges.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Europa League / Conference. At 7...
He's got evidence still in here. This is oh.
At 7, to go into the conference, is the Arsenal.
Yeah.
At 6,
Greatest
I've got
club
the
in North
Ev.
London.
I've got the Ev at 6.
Best club in Merseyside, yeah.
And at 5, I've got Leicester to round up those European
Best
spots.
club in North England.
And top 4, I'm not going to lie, I've gone a bit spicy with top 4.
Yeah.
I got Liverpool at 4. I got Chelsea at 3.
Wow.
I've got City 2 and United 1. I've got United to win it all.
Wow.
That is my prem. That is my prem.
What more is there to say?
Well, we'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is my Bundesliga table. I'll give this the old presentation mode. So it's nice and black and there's no ads. Hold on, let me get it up on my iPad. All right, Bundesliga. How far did I write it down? Oh, shit. All right. So here we go. Relegation. So Bundesliga is a little different. So Bundesliga have 2 relegation spots and a relegation playoff spots. So to get properly relegated, I've got Firth. I'm not gonna lie, don't even know who they are.
The one in there, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I really want Firth to stay up.
I've got them dead last.
Yeah, it's very much a
and I've got Armenia to go next to them in terms of relegation. I looked at their squad and I thought there's not enough quality. Then Bundesliga is filled with quality.
They stayed up last year. So yeah, but it's second-year syndrome for a lot of those clubs that managed to stay up the first year.
In 16, to go into that relegation playoff spot, I got VfL Bochum. They got a couple good players there, but
yeah,
not for me.
They've done some all right loans, but it's typical of a promotion club signings. That's the best
exactly.
way to put it.
15, I've got, this is probably my first controversial one in Bundesliga for 15. I've got Union Berlin at 15.
Wow.
Because I know they had a really good season last season. I know that they were pushing for Europe.
Second-year syndrome.
Second year, that's what I was going to say. Second-year syndrome. But I see them staying, but, they're not going to go crazy like last year. And 13, I got Mainz. I just don't think Mainz is really going to do anything. I think they're just going to be that club that's floating around bottom of the table type of thing. I don't think they're in trouble. I just don't think they're going to do much, if that makes sense. In 12, I've got Augsburg at 12. Just another club that I think is just not going to do too much. I like their squad as a whole. I just don't think it's better than the 11 other squads that I have above them. But that's just that's my opinion. And in 11, sorry, what do we speak? 11, I've got Cologne. Did I forget a squad? Oh, Freiburg. I forgot about Freiburg. I put Freiburg above Mainz. Above Union Berlin and below Mainz. Alright, so above Cologne, I've got Hoffenheim for a nice 10th place finish. Just mid-table.
Wow.
Just mid-table.
They got a decent squad. That's interesting.
I know, but I'm just going, For me, I think Stuttgart has a better squad on paper.
Yeah, I agree.
Than Hoffenheim, so I think that they're going to do a lot. I think they're going to do better. And I also have a look at, so to finish up this mid-table, I like the look of Borussia Mönchengladbach this year. I think that they've got a really good squad this year. I think that they can do something. Maybe not get there, but they can do something. They might do something. But I do think that Hoffenheim, Stuttgart, Borussia Mönchengladbach could get into the European places. I just don't see them edging out the 7 that I have above. In 7, I've got Wolfsburg to go 7th. Yep. In 6th, I've got Frankfurt. I really like Frankfurt. Obviously, we're big fans of Frankfurt here. We like their business.
Huge.
So I do like that squad there. 5, I've got Bayer Leverkusen. They lost Damari
still
Gray.
In the mix here.
They've got Damari Gray. They lost him. They lost Leon Bailey. We haven't seen their replacements just yet. So I don't think they're going to go top 4 this year. But who I do think is going to be top 4, Hertha Berlin. Hertha Berlin for 4th.
Enough for Matthew Leckie.
Yes.
No, I just clocked it. He doesn't play there anymore. He plays for Melbourne City, but we're still big fans of you, Hertha.
I really like Hertha Berlin. I think that they have a good squad. I think the way they do business is really good. So I reckon they can push there because I reckon they can push that top four.
Yeah, that Cordoba deal for get rid of him for 20 mil, bring Jovetic in on a free was nuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Jovetic will suit the Bundesliga.
100%.
So many Eastern Europeans kill it there. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. In the third, I have RB Leipzig to go third, Dortmund second, and Bayern first. Those three were kind of just like, you knew it.
Yeah.
But that's my Bundesliga.
On to the La Liga.
Alrighty, La Liga. La Liga is interesting because there's a lot of La Liga teams for me that was like, I mean, yeah, but probably not.
Yeah.
For me. So in relegation, I've got Osasuna. Where's their logo? Where are ya?
To the right end of the table.
There you are. So I got them 20th. I've got Rayo Vallecano coming 19th. And I've got Mallorca finishing 18th. So those are my three relegation. Those are my three relegation candidates there. At 17, I've got Elche. At 16, I got Cadiz. And at 15, I've got Alaves. Alaves make some decent moves in the transfer window, and they've survived the La Liga quite a bit. But again, they're just one of those teams that they'll be safe, but they won't do much else. Mid-table / European challenges. 14th, I've got Valencia because their ownership is a shambles, and their whole team in general is a shambles.
Yeah. People don't know that. Hey, people don't know about the Valencia ownership. A lot of people don't know about it.
No,
I thought it was pretty obvious with like selling Coquelin and Parejo to Villarreal. They're dead set rivals last year. But like, they and like selling Ferran Torres, they had to do all of that because they were so fucked financially. Excuse the language. So a lot of people don't know about Valencia and their situation.
No, they are in the bin. They honestly they could even fall into 15 or 17. But I just think. Squad-wise, they should be better than all these other teams that I put below them. Should be.
Well, Alaves finished in like top 6 like a year ago, so you never know where like teams going to end up in the La Liga sometimes.
At 13, I've got Granada, just to be there. Just nothing too fancy. They're just going to be there type of thing. I've got Levante to go 12th. No, 12th for Levante. I've got Espanyol to go 11th, Getafe to go 10th, and then I've got Celta Vigo to go 9th, and Real Betis to go 8th. So that's my sort of mid-table there. In terms of 5 to 7, at 7th I've got Atletico Bilbao, 6th I've got Villarreal, and 5th I've got Sevilla. So now, top 4. At 4th, I've got Real Sociedad. We're big fans of Real Sociedad here on the channel. And I think that with the squad that they're building, with the transfer moves they made, obviously bringing in a lot of signings. Mikel Oyarzabal coming back will be great for them, especially after his international stints and at the Euros, and he's at the Olympics as well. So I think that Real Sociedad could definitely do something. Obviously signing big old Matty Ryan in the sticks will be good for him. So I got them there. I've got Real Madrid 3rd. They have a lot of financial troubles right now. David Alaba's got COVID, and Carlo Ancelotti is a cunt. So they're not getting anywhere near top 4.
Hey!
Sorry. I've got Barcelona 2nd. And I've got Atletico Madrid for winning the La Liga once again. I think that the signing of Rodrigo de Paul will be fantastic for Atletico Madrid. And with the financial troubles of both Barcelona and Real Madrid, I don't think that they'll be able to strengthen in the way that they can compete with Atletico Madrid for a second year in a row. So that is my La Liga.
Plus Sevilla and Sociedad are coming for them as well. Like
exactly. 100%. All right, here we go. It's the Harry League. It's Serie A. It's time. All right. Relegation.
If you want to know how to say that the newly promoted team is Salernitana.
Well, they are 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20th for me. And I've got Spezia as well as that at 19th. Where are they?
Oh, that's Venezia. Yeah.
And I've got Venezia at 18.
Oh no, they're all going.
I like the Venezia kit. Their kits are very nice.
Venezia, they're proper stylish. It's what Italians should more be like, eh?
They are very nice.
In the rest of the world outside of football for fashion, and like Venezia are proper like
their kits are nice.
The way they carry themselves, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Even the crest is so cool.
I know.
It looks like a bikies badge. As dumb as that is to say it, like it looks like an outlaw club. Like it's actually sick.
No, it's nice. I like it. But you're getting relegated again. Sorry.
Yo.
I got Hellas Verona at 17.
Yeah.
I've got Empoli at 16. There we go. And I've got Udinese at 15. I just think that, I don't know, for whatever reason, like I feel like
they're going to struggle. They've sold Musso in goal and they've sold Rodrigo de Paul.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll struggle with replacements.
They'll struggle.
Yeah,
8 to 14. So 14 I've got Genoa. Right, yeah.
Genoa.
There you are. Yeah. Genoa at 14. I got Sampdoria at 13. I've got Torino at 12. Cagliari, I've got them at 11. I've got Bologna at 10. I've got your boys Fiorentina at 9.
Top half, baby.
That's it. And I've got Sassuolo at 8 because I don't see them selling Domenico Berardi.
Or Locatelli at this point.
Or Locatelli at this point, unless something happens. They could fall if Locatelli gets sold because that's a
vital piece. Arsenal reckon they're keeping on to Xhaka, so
yeah, exactly.
Locatelli.
Well, there you go. Sassuolo 8. He'll be fine. You know what? Fiorentina maybe 7? Nah,
come on. Don't get me too excited.
I got Lazio finishing 7th.
Wow.
And I've got Atalanta finishing 6th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you'll see. And I've got Napoli finishing 5th.
Okay.
So for my top 4, it gets a bit spicy. I've got Roma finishing 4th.
Yeah.
Because I like Jose.
Chosen ones at the wheel. Yeah.
Yeah. Jose Mourinho, his style of football is just going to fit them. And I think they will do.
Italian football's slow, so it'll come straight down to Mourinho's pace.
Yeah, 100%.
The way he likes to play.
I've got Inter Milan coming 3rd. They've sold Hakimi. They need to sell more players for their financial massive debts. So they'll be fine, but they just won't win the league again. I've got a little bit spicy once again. I've got Juventus 2nd and AC Milan to win it all this season.
I respect it.
I've gone spicy. Because I think that Juventus, sure, Cristiano Ronaldo. But AC Milan, Federico Chiesa, whatever. You don't have Olivier Giroud and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, so you're not going to win the bloody league.
With Rebic behind them.
Yep. So I've gone
that.
That is my Serie A. All right.
And Ligue 1.
My final table. Ligue 1. This one is maybe not as
entertaining.
Spicy. Yeah, it's not as spicy as my other ones. Ligue 1's one of those leagues that you can't get too spicy, but whatever, we move. I've got at 20 Clermont Foot, purely because I didn't know they existed before researching them for this table, and I don't think they will survive. And I've got Troyes as well at 19, and then a filler that relegation. Maybe this is spicy? I don't know. But I got Brest to get relegated back into League 2. At 15 to 17, I've got Lorient to finish 17. I got Strasbourg to go 16. And I've got Lens to go 15. So those are my relegation battle, boys. Talking mid-table European challenges. At 14, I've got Rems. Where are you? At 13, I've got Metz. That's their logo there. At 12, I've got Montpellier. And at 11, I've got Angers. 10, I've got Saint Etienne. And at 9, I've got Nantes. And at 8, I've got Bordeaux.
Yeah, wow.
So 5 to 7. At 7, I've got Ren. They could fall if they lose Camavinga to Manchester United. But with the team that they've got Jeremy Doku there as well. I think if they keep their pieces, they'll be fine this season.
Yeah.
At 6, I've got Lyon. Lyon just lost Memphis Depay. So it's going to be interesting to see how they go this season without him.
And Jean Lucas.
Yeah, and Jean Lucas, where did he go to? He just went to...
Monaco.
Yeah, there you go.
Leon's whole season depends on Lucas Paqueta.
Yeah, if he does well, then they'll do fine. If he doesn't do well, then they'll slip.
They'll struggle.
At 5, I've got Nice. We're big fans of Nice on this channel.
Yeah, Nice is our favourite French club by a hot minute.
We like a bit of Nice here, so they'll be fine. They'll qualify Europa League. Top 4. Another club that we like. Marseille. I've got Marseille at 4. And then at 3, I've got Lille. I think Lille will do fine this season. Obviously, they just won... What? They just won that French Cup.
The Champions Cup.
Yeah, so trophy they're champions.
The league winner versus the FA Cup equivalent.
Yeah. So they just won that. They'll be fine. They won't win the league again, but they'll be fine.
Yeah.
This is where I get a little spicy again. I got PSG second, and I got Monaco first. Monaco will only be first if they sign Myron Bodu. If that signing goes through, they're first.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think
they
that
need to replace
PSG...
Jovetic.
I think that as well, PSG will focus on Champions League. They won't care about League One, because League One will just be, I just won this again. They'll focus on Champions League. The league will slip a little bit, just like last year, and Monaco will win the league.
And then they won't win the UCL, and it'll be the best world we're living in. Prove that money doesn't buy you titles.
Yes, that's it.
But in terms of other leagues, we could go on about the Eredivisie. We could go on about the Turkish league. We could go on about Ukraine, Belgium, whatnot. I feel like Jaden and I have not done the research for them, but honestly, we know who's going to win Ukraine. But last year it was different. Dynamo Kiev shook it up, and we saw with Ukraine's team of the Euros, a lot of them were Dynamo Kiev players.
Yeah, they could do it again.
If we go to Portugal, we have Sporting, Porto, Benfica, Braga. That's for anyone to win there, especially with Sporting holding on to Pedro Goncalves at this point in time. Yep. And Benfica this morning announcing the signing of Yaremchuk and also bringing in João Mario and Maiti from Torino.
I see Benfica doing a lot this season. I think they're recruiting, whereas everyone else in the league is kind of just like
kicking back.
Yeah, they're just still where they were. Yeah.
Well, Benfica have that European champion curse on them, if you've ever seen it.
I did see that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Who knows about Benfica? But that's Portugal. Look, there's some teams we're not going to mention, but let's hope some of these teams we don't mention get up there. In terms of Holland, as much as I would love someone other than Ajax to win, I see Ajax holding it again.
Oh, God, yeah. Like PSV are selling all of their stars. Donio Malin's gone.
PSV have sold, and Alkmaar haven't brought in... Like, they've brought in Lautner and Jahan Bakash, but...
It's not Ajax.
Jahan Bakash doesn't win you what Ajax have.
Yeah.
And Lautner does not do what Daley Blind does, or Martinez and Alvarez do for Ajax, or Schurz. So the thing about Ajax is if they want to push Europe, they'll push Europe, and then maybe they'll drop off in the league. That's what happens when Feyenoord won it. Open container, but, if like Alkmaar gets rid of Myron Badu, it's all for everyone to see.
Yeah.
In Turkey, I want to back Besiktas because my great friend Arda is a Besiktas diehard, and I love Besiktas.
I was going to back Trabzonspor.
Yeah. Marek Hamsik, Gervinho, Bruno Perez. Yeah, great triple signing. And if we were to go to Belgium, we obviously have Anderlecht, Jank, Royal Antwerp. We can't really... Jade and I, or at least for myself, I haven't researched it crazily enough to know what's happening.
Belgium?
But at the moment, the Belgian clubs are selling like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's just fire sale.
Yeah, so, and rightfully so. Like, Yaremchuk went for 17 million. That's huge for a club like Gen.
Yeah.
So, don't know what will happen there. And in terms of a league that we'd like to see... we're obviously going to pay attention to. Who do you want to see get promoted to the Prem?
I want Stoke.
Yeah.
Because I just want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just want the memes back. I just want 11 pasty blokes on a football pitch, kicking a ball, heading the ball, long throw-ins, corners. I want 2 Burnleys.
Yeah. Burnley versus Stoke would actually be a cracker.
That would be amazing.
But I personally think Barnsley can give it a shot again.
Yeah, Barnsley, they have a good team. If they bring back Daryl DK, then they'll have a good little striker.
They're coming off a great season. And Daryl DK, I watched him play for Orlando the other day, and he was like taking the piss.
Yeah, no, he's the best player on the pitch.
Half time in the game I watched, and he was taking the piss, and I was like, because I thought he was Barnsley permanent, and then I was like, wow, like this bloke just truly takes the piss out of them. Like it's not even just in the MLS. He was just taking the absolute piss. So
he's the best player. He was
And they brought in Isika from Toulouse. So Iseka, I forget his name, but it's Iseka, and they brought him in from Toulouse. So I feel like I want Barnsley to go up, but you never know. And
Barnsley for football would be nice.
Yeah, imagine Barnsley and Brentford facing each other in the Premier League when years ago it was them versing each other in
League One. Yeah.
Yeah. So on a European front, that's all we've really got. And I'd like to say thank you for watching.
Yes.
Go follow us on TikTok, Instagram, like us on Facebook. We're going to put up a poll for you guys to fill these out, or a post for you guys to fill these out. Once you've filled them out, shoot it to me or Jaden or to the OzSide page, and then we will make sure we keep them for the end of the season. And if you get one of the outlier clubs in the right position, we'll sort you out, and we'll have a point system for who gets the closest.
Take a photo and then post it on your story and then tag us, because then we can repost it and save it as a highlight.
Keep it in our archives.
Yeah, put it in the archives.
Yeah, and go like and follow Hellos and Co.
Buy some Hellos.
Yeah, there'll be a snap sale this weekend as this video goes out. 30% off store wide. And
we also got the transfers. Oh, wait, when's transfers is still to come out as well. Be on the lookout for that.
This weekend, so we got everything. And we'll be on Spotify within the next few weeks.
Yes. Oh, next week, I will shout out. Next week, we're doing our preseason predictions. So we got a couple of clubs that we're going to look at more in depth in terms of them just themselves. But goodbye, everybody.
See you later, ladies and gentlemen.
Me and Lil J, we Scotty MJ. Passing the rock, we hitting the fade. Pull up in a whip with 21 bays. Here come the bastards, 21 days. Gun you, boy, I know he's a waste. Baby, I know that you want a little taste. I know you want all the bass in your face. Brand new bag and brand new nails. Me and Lil J, we Scotty MJ. Passing the rock, we hitting the fade. Pull up in a whip with 21 bays. Here come the bastards, 21 days.